Also, this new fourth man connected to sex crimes involving a group of high-profile brothers turning himself into authorities. 7's Danielle Garcia is live at the Metro Justice Building in Miami with more. Danielle.
Ethan, a hot fisherman turned himself in today after getting back from his honeymoon just yesterday. He was out of town when those charges against him were announced last week. Now, fisherman is a friend of those high-profile real estate Alexander brothers who are now behind bars for sexual assault.
Hi, Mr. Ohad. Anything you have to say about this?
Are the accusations against you false?
Another man tied to a serial rape case in Miami turning himself into court.
We're not going to make any statements at this time.
A week after charges were announced by the state attorney's office. Ohad fisherman, fresh off the plane from being out of the country for his honeymoon, walking in hand with his wife.
And so to say this came out of the blue is an understatement, but we have not seen the evidence yet.
My name is Ohad Fisherman.
Fisherman, a real estate broker, now facing sexual assault charges relating to a 2016 New Year's Eve incident in Miami Beach involving his friends Oren and Alan Alexander. According to court documents, Fisherman held down the victim while the brothers took turns sexually assaulting her.
He's a principal. He held the victim down while she was raped by the Alexander brothers. It did not seem like it was a first-time incident.
The Alexander twins are facing sexual battery charges in state court while also charged in federal court for sex trafficking, along with their older brother, Tal Alexander. Tal was denied bond and is held in federal custody, while the twins are still in Miami-Dade jail awaiting transfer to the feds.
I don't know what else is out there, which is part of the state's hesitation.
In court today, prosecutors said Fisherman has not been named in the federal case, though they do not know what the results of the FBI raids will bring.
I think considering everything that's going on right now, it's still early on, and I can respect that the state court is saying that they don't know what else will come about from the raids that the FBI conducted. I do think an ankle monitor is appropriate at this stage.
On top of getting an ankle monitor, Fisherman will pay a $25,000 bond. And then his mother-in-law offered up a personal surety bond of $260,000, which is just an affidavit to say that if he doesn't show up for proceedings when he needs to, then he will be on the hook for that money.
What they have to deal with.
Fisherman was handcuffed in the courtroom and escorted out by deputies so that he can be booked and processed. Meanwhile, his attorney Jeffrey Sloman had this to say after the arraignment.
Mr. Fisherman is anxious to resolve this and to vindicate his name.
So right now, Fisherman will be fingerprinted, he will be processed, and then he will have his mugshot taken, and then he will be released in a matter of hours with an ankle monitor. Meanwhile, prosecutors in this very large, complex case have said that more victims have come forward in the days since the brothers' arrest, so that could mean more charges for those brothers. Reporting live in Miami, I'm Danielle Garcia, 7 News.